Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, volleyball fans of all ages, welcome to another broadcast here on YouTube. I am Jonathan, and we are still coming to you live from the Madfog Sport Complex Arena Barn, whatever, here in Plano, Texas. This is day number 2, game number 2 of the Holiday Kickoff Classic. This is the back half of the gold bracket. Unfortunately, Texas Image faltered this morning against Dallas Premier. So this is the battle for third place. The name of the game is to win. If you win, you are third place in gold and you get to go home. If you lose, you are another spot in gold and you get to ref the championship game, and no one wants to do that. We would like to go home. This is your Texas Image 18 Black versus 1United 18 Elite Blue. As with before, both teams are in black jerseys, so we're just going to go with the color of the libero jerseys, with Texas Image being red and 1United being that cobalt blue. This is, of course, standard bracket play. Best 2 out of 3 sets, with that third set being first to 15 if absolutely necessary. No one wants to be in that spot. We just want to win this in 2 and put it to bed and get out of here, right? Get on to the next, which the next game, by the way, will be in January. That is the January Classic. We have next week off for Christmas, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Enjoy your time with your family. Texas Image is completely out for a week, so enjoy that week off. No practices, no nothing, just food, fun, family, snacks, presents, Santa, elves, the whole thing. Eggnog if you're into that. On that note, please drink responsibly. The opening lineup, you've got number 13, Garcia, number 6, Ramos, number 8, Baptiste, number 9, Hill, number 7, Bradley, and number 15, Sheffield. Texas Image is in their service rotation. I was going to say service heave, but this is service rotation. So starting off serving for Texas Image is going to be number 13, Savannah Garcia. Just kidding. We were going to say, here comes that first serve, but ball in the court. Now here comes that ball. Beautiful serve from Garcia. Free ball. Sheffield has it. Sheffield on the attack. Overpass. Ramos assisting. Hill attacks. On the attack, it's blocked by Bradley. Over the block, Ramos has it. Hill attacks. They shake it. Libero saves it. Sheffield. Sheffield again. And that attack is long and out, hitting the camera. That is a point for 1United. 1-0. 1United taking first blood off of an error from Texas Image. Baptiste has the serve receive. Bradley with a slide, weak, a little bit on the weak side, but still a good scoring point, making that 1-all. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15, Jaden Sheffield. Right to the libero. Here's the attack through the block. Sheffield has it up. Garcia off the net. Ramos, free ball. What are we calling? Calling a point for Texas Image. Ball is out. That is 2-1. Beautiful serve right down the line, right in the pipe. That is a net violation on 1United, making that 3-1. Gorgeous serve, right to the lip again. There's a push over the net, down in that back right corner. Sheffield running to try to get there, but just can't get there in time. Point 1 United, 3-2. Texas Image. Sheffield on the serve receive. Garcia bumps to Baptiste on the attack. Gets through that block. Over the block, Garcia Ramos assisting. Hill with a roll shot. And they cannot return it. That is a point for Texas Image, 4-2. Checking in from Texas Image, number 5, Emato, in for number 7, Bradley Soda, number 6, Gianna Ramos can serve for Texas Image. Defense from Emato, point. Texas Image 5-2. Texas Image first to 5. Ramos has that dig. Garcia pushes to Baptiste. Baptiste on the attack. Cross on the back. Here's the attack. It's high. Setter is out. Ramos assisting off the net. Hill attacking. They dig that out of the net. That's impressive. Hill on the defense. Point. Texas Image 6-2 off of a block from Jordan Hill. That is an ace for Ramos. Point Texas Image 7-2. On the attack, does not break the tape. That's 4 touches on 1 United and another point for Texas Image, 8-2. Back row attack from the libero. Hill's got that dig. Garcia pushes to Baptiste. Baptiste on the attack. That is a good attack right down the pipe, right down that line. Good attack kill from Baptiste. 9-2 Texas Image. Gotta love those line shots. Push over the net. Sheffield has it. Tip from Emato. Sheffield with hands. Garcia to Hill. Hill attacks. That is a good attack and kill from number 9, Jordan Hill. Point Texas Image 10-2. Texas Image first to 10. Timeout 1 United. Texas Image on a 6-point scoring run. Texas Image making short work of this timeout. Probably JJ said, keep doing what you're doing. Don't change a thing. Just keep killing them. 1 United, probably something different. Getting back into it, this is 10 serving 2. Texas Image serving 1 United. 1 United has used 1 timeout in this set, number 1. R1 asking, where's the friggin' ball? That's a good question. One United player moving that camera rig off of the line. I mean, it was dead center court, unprotected area, not the best place to have a camera. Ball's been returned. Looks like it got caught up in court 2 with the warm-up. Gianna Ramos continuing her serving run for Texas Image on a 6-point run. Setter dump. Setter to setter. Ramos on the assist. Tip from Baptiste, and that is a good point for Texas Image, making that 11-2. Texas Image now on a 7-point scoring run. Here's the attack. Gets through that block of Hill and Imoto down on Image's side, making that 11-3 Texas Image, ending a 7-point scoring run from Image. That is a lot of points to make up for 1United. Can they do it? Can Texas Image hold them back? Here's the serve. Ramos with the serve receive. Garcia to Hill. Hill with the tip. That is out. Hits the antenna and goes out. That's like a double out. That should be like double points, but unfortunately it's not. Point Texas Image 12-3. Now serving for Texas Image, number 9, Jordan Hill. Beautiful serve. Here's the attack. Ramos has the dig. Garcia pushes to Baptiste. Baptiste on the attack. Nailing the libero. They can't get it over the net, but you can't send it under the net either. That's a point for Texas Image, making that 13-3. Texas Image with a 10-point lead over their opponent. Hill continuing her serving run. Here's the attack. Sheffield has the dig. Garcia sends it over to Baptiste. Baptiste with the tip. Tip back. Ramos has the dig. Garcia dumps over the net. They cannot return it. That is a point from the setter, number 13, Savannah Garcia. 14-3, Texas Image. Here's a push over the net. Ramos has the dig. Garcia sends it to Sheffield with a back row attack. Push. Sheffield digs it up. Setter dump from Garcia. Hill has the dig. Ramos on the assist. Baptiste attacks. Gets blocked. Where did it go? It landed in, unfortunately, just by a couple of inches. Point 1United. 14-4. Texas Image. Checking in for Texas Image, number 3, Jessa Hoda. In for number 9, Jordan Hill. Sheffield has that serve receive. Garcia pushes to Imoto with an attack. That attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point 1United. 14-5. Texas Image. Service error from 1United. Easy point for Texas Image. 15-5. Texas Image first to 15 with a 10-point lead over their opponent. Now serving for Texas Image, number 8, Winter Baptiste. Winter to the libero. Here's the attack. Blocked by Imoto. Tip. Oh. Hoda read the tip, but was just slow to get there. That is a point for 1United, making that 15-6. Texas Image. Checking in for Texas Image, number 1, Kat Mathis. In for number 8, Winter Baptiste. Ramos on the serve receive. Sheffield attacks. Oh, Ramos was going for the dive. Sheffield looks like she kind of panicked a little bit, stuck her hands out there, deflected the ball. Point 1United, 15-7, Texas Image. Hoda has a serve receive. Sheffield with tip. And that is a good tip from Sheffield, 16-7. Number 15, Jaden Sheffield, the Dynamo. We've got serving for Texas Image, number 5, Christina Imoto, with number 7, Bradley. In for Ramos for the libero changeup. Beautiful serve. And that is an ace. They dig it up on the serve receive, but just let it drop. Point Texas Image, 17-7. Texas Image back with a 10-point lead. Cross-court attack. Mathis has that dig. Garcia and Imoto kind of not talking, but it worked out. Sheffield attacks. They keep it alive. Free ball short. Hoda has it. Tip from Bradley. And Bradley said, don't you worry about that tip because I'm going to take that point. 18-7, Texas Image. Timeout, 1United. 1United is going to burn their last timeout for this set number 2. Texas Image very, very close to securing a victory in this set number 1. 1United a lot further. I will say, for this being the second tournament of this season, technically the 4th day these girls have played together in a combat type game, like instead of like a scrimmage. They're doing exceptionally well. They're talking. They seem to be trusting each other, playing their positions where they need to go. They're doing exceptionally well. Very proud of them. Good job, Texas Image. 18 black. Here's that serve from Emma Toe. Attack off the block of Bradley. Oh, but deflected. Coda tried to react in time but couldn't pick it up. That is a point for 1United, making that 18-8, Texas Image. One United has no timeouts left. There's nothing stopping Texas Image from taking this victory as long as Texas Image can keep it together. Mathis has that serve receive. Garcia pushes to Sheffield with a line drive. Libero keeps it alive, one hand, free ball, blind. Garcia to Ramos with the assist. Sheffield attacks. That attack is high and out. Nobody touching it. Point. 1United, 18-9, Texas Image. Here's that serve. Hoda with the serve receive, popping it up. Mathis calling everybody off. Free ball from Bradley. Off the block, Hoda has a dig. Garcia pushes to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks down the line. That is a good attack kill for number 15. Sheffield, point, Texas Image, 19-9. Texas Image seems to be easily maintaining this 10-point lead. Checking in for Texas Image, number 9, Jordan Hill. In for number 3, Jessa Hoda. Number 13, Savannah Garcia serving from Texas Image with a beautiful serve right to the libero. Here's the attack. Garcia has the dig. Tip from Sheffield. Defense from Bradley. Point, Texas Image, 20-9. Texas Image first to 20. Here's an attack. Ramos has it up. She keeps it up. You got Mathis that crossed way over. Then you had Garcia that tried to catch it but couldn't catch it. Point, 1United, 20-10. 1United finally breaking double digits. Texas Image 5 away with Mathis taking that serve receive. Bradley attacking. Mathis on the dig. Garcia pushes to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks down the line. Unfortunately, that attack is just miscalculated just a bit. Ball is out. Point, 1United, 20-11. Texas Image. Mathis has the serve receive. Garcia to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks cross to the libero. Communication error, but they return it with the free ball. Garcia to Hill. Hill attacks, gets through that block. That is a good attack kill for number 9, Jordan Hill. Did not mean to make that rhyme, but it did. Point, Texas Image, 21-11. Checking in for Texas Image, number 8, Winter Baptiste. In for number 1, Kat Mathis. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15, Jaden Sheffield. Here's the attack. The attack does not break the tape. Easy point from Texas Image, 22-11. Here's the attack off the block. Ramos has it. Baptiste with the tip, and they return it. Ramos. Garcia. Bradley attacks. That's 2, 3, free ball. Ramos. Garcia to Hill. Hill with, Hill missing on the tip. Point. 1United. 22-12. Texas Image.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Sheffield takes that serve receive. Garcia to Hill with an attack. It's through the block. They let it drop. Communication error from 1United makes that a point for Texas Image. 23-12. In for Texas Image, number 5, Imito. In for number 7, Bradley. So that number 6, Ramos can serve for Texas Image. Sheffield pulls it up. Garcia to Hill with the tip. Libero attack. Garcia to Imito with an attack. They shake it. Libero cannot save it, making that a point for Texas Image. 24-12. Set point, Texas Image. Beautiful serve from Ramos. They cannot return it. That's 4 touches. Point Texas Image, 25-12. Texas Image over 1United in set number 1. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with set number 2. All right, Image family, we're getting back into it. This is set number 2. I think I might have misspoke earlier. I don't think we're battling for 3rd. I think we're maybe battling for 5th. Whatever. Either way, the name of the game is to win, because if we win, we do get to get out of here and call it another good weekend for Texas Image. Texas Image winning that first set 25-12 over 1United. Pretty good job there. A couple mistakes. We'll see if Texas Image can pull it out in 2. Since Texas Image started serving in set number 1, that means 1United will start off this set number 2 serving. Got girls pushing stuff around here. Here we go with the first serve. Ramos has that serve receive. Attack from Hill down the middle. Baptiste has the dig. Sheffield attacking. Baptiste with the dig. Sheffield with the roll shot. Baptiste has it. Garcia pushes to Hill. Hill attacks. Gets through the block. That is a good attack and kill for number 9, Jordan Hill. 1-0 getting through that block. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15, Jaden Sheffield. service error from Texas Image makes that a point for 1United, 1-all. Ramos on the serve receive. Garcia pushes to Hill with an attack. Ramos has hands on that dig. Garcia to Baptiste. Baptiste missing on the attack in the net. Point 1United 2-1. Short serve. Ramos gets hands for it. Garcia to Hill. Hill missing on the attack. Point 1United 3-1. Ramos to Garcia. Baptiste with a tip. 1United lets it drop. It's a point for Texas Image, making it 3-2, 1United. In for Texas Image, number 7, Bradley, for number 5, Imito, so at number 6, Ramos can serve. Libero to Libero. On the attack, short. Ramos has the dig. Garcia to Baptiste with an attack. They shank it out. That is a good attack and kill from number 8, Winter. Baptiste. Point, Texas Image, 3-all. Libero to Libero once again. Roll shot. Hill has it up. Garcia saving it. And free ball from Ramos. On the attack. Oh! Garcia getting nailed on that attack. That's a point for 1United, 4-3. I don't know if you can hear all the noise in the background. There's a bunch of teenage girls around me, so excuse that. I think it's a bunch of Tejas girls. Baptiste with that serve receive. Garcia getting it off the net. Tip from Hill. Off the block. Hill has it up. Garcia pops to Baptiste with an attack. They shake it out. Point, Texas Image, 4-all. I've got to appreciate an attacker like Jordan Hill that will play defense first before she kicks out to attack. That's very, very important. In for number 9, Jordan Hill, is number 3, Jessa Hoda, who will serve for Texas Image. Beautiful serve. On the attack, Ramos has it up. Sheffield saves it. Free ball from Baptiste, and it's over. Miss on the attack from 1United makes that a point for Texas Image. 5-4. Texas Image first to 5. Beautiful serve from Hoda. Setter dump. Ramos has it. Garcia pushes to Baptiste with an attack. That attack is out. Barely, but it was out. Point, 1United, 5-all. Baptiste attacking. That is a good attack and kill for Texas Image, making that 6-5. I don't think they're keeping up with the scoreboard over there, which is being irritating me. The scoreboard should be, well, now they're calling it 4-7 for Texas Image. On the attack, blocked by Sheffield. Hoda has it. Sheffield attacks. Defense from Bradley calling a net violation on Texas Image. Point, 1United, 7-5, Texas Image. I think the scoreboard is wrong. I think they miscalculated something, but the official scoreboard is reading 7-5. So that is what we will go with. Ramos has it. Tip from Bradley. Here's an attack. Oh, in the donut. That was super sloppy on 1United's side, but they did manage to pull it off and stick it right in the donut, and Texas Image couldn't recover it. 7-6, Texas Image. Hoda has hands forward on the serve receive. Ramos with a free ball. On the attack, Mathis has it up. Sheffield attacks. On the attack, blocked by Sheffield. That attack sent out from 1United. No touches being called. Point Texas Image, 8-6. Number 5, Emato in for number 6, Ramos, so that number 7, Lina Bradley can serve. We're going to do that again. Apparently the ref did not blow the whistle. I don't know. Bradley heard somebody else's whistle. It's entirely possible. You got 2 refs standing back to back. So on the attack, that attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point Texas Image, 9-6. On the attack, Hoda has the ball straight up. Bradley with the assist. Free ball from Sheffield. I heard help being called on the court. Good job. Blocked by Emato. Attack from Libero. Bradley. Free ball from Bradley. They pop it up. Tip from Emato. They keep it alive. There's the attack. Bradley's got it. Sheffield attacks off the block. Bradley has it. Tip from Garcia. Push. Calling a net violation on Texas Image somewhere. Super late whistle. Point 1United, 9-7. That was frustrating as hell. I didn't see the net move at all. I mean, it's entirely possible. There was a lot of net play there. No idea where it was, though. Service error from 1United. Mathis calling the ball out, and it is indeed out. Point Texas Image, 10-7. Checking in for Texas Image, number 9, Jordan Hill. In for number 3, Jessa Hoda. Now serving for Texas Image, number 13, Savannah Garcia. Beautiful serve. Tip. Garcia has it up with an overpass. Garcia is there. Sheffield. Tip from Hill. Blocked by Emato. Emato's got it. Garcia to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks. That is 4 touches. Point Texas Image, 11-7. Gotta love these girls playing defense. Absolutely outstanding. Ramos, Hill saving it on the assist. Attack from Sheffield. Oh, but it's lowered in the net. Point 1United, 11-8. Sheffield has hands on the serve receive. Garcia to Hill with a free ball. Tip. Oh, Ramos running right, sees the tip coming, dives left, gets it under the net. Point 1United, 11-9, Texas Image. Texas Image needs to stop hemorrhaging points. Service error from 1United. Point for Texas Image, 12-9. Checking back in for Texas Image, number 8, Winter Baptiste, in for number 1, Kat Mathis. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15, Jaden Sheffield. Tip. Ramos has it up, overpass, and out. Point. 1 United, 12-10. Texas Image. Baptiste on the serve receive. Hill attacks. That is a good attack and kill for Hill. Point. Texas Image, 13-10. In for Texas Image, number 7, Bradley. In for number 5, Imato. So that number 6, Gianna Ramos can serve. They shank it out. Libero saves it. Free ball. Sheffield. Tip from Bradley. Bradley had to reach for that one. Defense from Baptiste and Bradley. Point. Texas Image, 14-10. Free ball. Ramos. Garcia pushing to Baptiste with an attack. That attack is high and out. Hitting that same camera. Point. 1 United, 14-11. Texas Image. Service error from 1 United is a point for Texas Image, 15-11. Checking in for Texas Image, number 3, Jessa Hoda. In for number 9, Jordan Hill. Now serving for Texas Image, Jessa Hoda. Here's the attack. Hoda, gets a piece of it, shanking the ball out. Point. 1 United, 15-12. Texas Image. This is the maximum number of points that 1 United got it in that first set. Can Texas Image close it out? Or is 1 United going to keep it a lot closer? Ramos on the serve receive. Baptiste attacks, gets through the tape. Tip. Sheffield. Garcia to Bradley with an attack. That is a good attack and kill for number 7, Lanya Bradley. Point. Texas Image, 16-12. Checking in for Texas Image, number 1, Kat Mathis. In for number 8, Winter Baptiste. Now serving for Texas Image, number 1, Kat Mathis. That is an ace for Mathis. Point. Texas Image, 17-12. Mathis may not have the most powerful serve, but she's pretty adept at spot serving. And that's another ace for Mathis, 18-12. That was a good attack and kill from 1 United right down the center. Libero could not get to it. Point. 1 United, 18-13, Texas Image. Service error from 1 United. Easy point for Texas Image, 19-13. Checking in for Texas Image, number 5, Christina Imato. For number 6, Ramos. So that number 7, Lanya Bradley, can serve. Defense from Imato, but it is shanked out. 1 United tooling that block. 19-14, Texas Image. Number 6, Ramos, back in for number 7, Bradley. Hoda on that serve receive. Push from Garcia to Sheffield with a beautiful line drive attack and kill for number 15, Jaden Sheffield. Point Texas Image, 20-14. Checking in for Texas Image, number 9, Jordan Hill. In for number 3, Jessa Hoda. Now serving for Texas Image, number 13, Savannah Garcia. On the attack from the back row, that attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point Texas Image, 21-14. Roll shot. Ramos has it. Garcia to Hill. Hill with an attack. That attack is high and out. Point. 1United. 21-15. Texas Image. Ramos has that serve received. Garcia pushes to Hill. Hill attacks. That is attack and kill for number 9, Jordan Hill on the left side, 22-15, Texas Image. Checking in for Texas Image, number 8, Winter Baptiste. In for number 1, Kat Mathis. Whatever y'all are doing, knock it off. Jaden with an ace. You're supposed to pass the ball, not catch the ball. Point, Texas Image, 23-15. 1United finally taking a timeout in this set number 2. Texas Image 2 away from victory. I probably would have taken a timeout a lot sooner. Texas Image back into it. I'm sure the speech was something inspirational from JJ. Probably 1, 2, 3 family, go finish it so we can go on break. Merry Christmas. Happy ho-ho. I don't know. This is 23 serving 15 with number 15, Jaden Sheffield, serving for Texas Image. Libero's got that pickup. Roll shot. Ramos has it. That was not a roll shot. That was a tip. Hill attacks. On the attack, blocked by number 8, Winter Baptiste, making that a point for Texas Image. 24-15, match point, Texas Image. Garcia to Ramos with the assist. Baptiste attacking. Back row attack from 1United. Sheffield tries to save it but could not save it. Point 1United, 24-16, match point 2, Texas Image. Madfogs are chomping at the bit to play with Ramos getting that serve receive. Attack, whoa, from Emato. That hit was wild. Point 1United, 24-17, match point 3, Texas Image. Ramos on the serve receive. Baptiste tips. Emato blocks, but it gets over the tape. That's a point for 1United, making it 24-18, match point 4, Texas Image. Texas Image having one heck of a time closing this one out. Ramos, Garcia, Baptiste with the attack. Here's the attack. Sheffield has the dig. Garcia pushes to Hill. Hill attacks. That is a game-winning point for Jordan Hill. 25-18. Texas Image over 1United 2-0. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon. Turn on all notifications so you never miss another live broadcast or upload to the channel. I am Jonathan, reminding you to spay and neuter your pets, not your children. We will see you out there for the next game in January. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Enjoy the time with your family. Let's go, Texas Image. Messed that one up.